Welcome back to the Sue Semrau Show. We're now joined by Coach Sue. Coach, a memorable season. We've got one more game left in the regular season, but when we look back at it, you guys jump out to early leads. In ACC play and throughout the entire season, you get to the first media timeout, and you guys lead by an average of 5 points. So early in the game, what is it that allows this team to pounce out early?
Well, I think we have great focus. I think, you know, with the kids that are on the floor, we don't have freshmen on the floor to start the game like we have in the past. And I think their experience, their eagerness gets us out to quick leads.
Well, it's amazing because they keep the focus throughout the games. When you look at it in ACC play, you've played so many minutes, and just 9% of those minutes you've trailed. So what is it about this team that you get out to an early lead and you keep it?
Well, I think you then have to talk about our depth. You know, you can talk about the focus and the experience that we start with, but then the depth of our bench and being able to bring people off the bench and not see a drop-off in play, making sure that there's an opportunity later on in the game when they're not fatigued to continue to put their foot on the gas.
You guys entered ACC play at the start of this year. What's been most impressive to you about this team when you entered ACC play?
Well, we still were a team that didn't necessarily have our identity, and we're a team that I think we have our identity now, but we know how much better we could be. And so as a group, when you've got players that want to be a better basketball team and work hard every day to improve, that makes them really special. Let's
speak about two specific players in your seniors. Last game, you honored the two seniors, both 5-year seniors, but totally different. Lauren Coleman's been here through a bunch of injuries. She's been here all 5 years. You know, Megan Conwright has played 5 years. She transferred, and now this is her first and only season as a Seminole. What did they bring to the program, and what are they going to leave as a legacy? Well, it's like you said, you know, they're two contrasting players, two contrasting situations, almost like when I grew up in Seattle and came to Florida. It's about that far away, you know, and they are both so vital to our program. Lauren Coleman, having battled, people watching her battle, having her headiness, her basketball IQ. She's our single captain this year. She's somebody that is kind of like our team mom in a lot of ways, can come in and play big minutes at big times. Megan Conwright, on the other hand, is somebody who is new to our program, only played 1 year in the ACC, but brings so much to the team. She brings a little bit of nasty. She's not a team mom by any stretch. She's somebody that brings a real swag to our program. With her speed and athleticism, she can get a lot of things done. You guys have earned a double bye in the ACC tournament. How critical is that for you guys, just to get some extra rest before you actually even have to play in that tournament? Well, it's unbelievable. If you think about the teams that have to play 5 games to get the championship, that's an unbelievably tough task. So for us to have that opportunity to prepare and to rest is very critical. Now, I think there's one thing that we always overlook, though, and that's the fact that whatever team we play, it looks like they will have played the day before. And so that gives them a bit of an advantage, having played on that floor before. So we're going to have to be ready that first day. That ACC tournament starts postseason. How do you make sure that your team is at its best? Because we know this team is great, but yet you've said it time and time again, you're not at your best yet, which is so exciting to see as we get ready for postseason. How do you make sure this team's there? Well, you have to go back to the fundamentals this time of year, and we've grown in so many areas, but there's some certain areas that slip. And those are mostly the fundamentals, the things they think they can take for granted now. Boxing out, you know, sprinting back in transition D. When you've won games, you think that just happens, and it doesn't. So we as coaches have to really focus on that to be sharp for the tournament. Speaking of the tournament, March 16th is going to be the selection show. And it seems that you're going to allow some fans to come and celebrate with you guys, because you guys have earned it. A great seed in the tournament. We don't know where you'll fall, but to have people come and kind of talk to that point of March 16th, how exciting it's going to be, and what you guys plan on doing. Well, we're going to do it right here in the Tucker Center, and I think that's it's apropos. You know, we've had a lot of fun in this arena to see who we're going to be playing. We're pretty sure that we get a chance to host, and then the fans of Tallahassee can come and really show what this athletic department and the community is all about. It's going to be a lot of fun. We look forward to it. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. The Atlantic Coast Conference schedule promises lots of fun on the road, and we'll get a unique look when we return to the Sue Semrau Show.